All right, we have, today we'll be swearing in Mr. Grady Stevenson as Director of Community Relations Board. Mr. Stevenson has most recently served as the Interim Director of the Community Relations Board and will continue his work to promote relationships among Cleveland's racial and cultural groups. He began his career with the City of Cleveland in 1989, serving as a meter reader and later as a customer service representative with the Departments of Public Works and Public Utilities. He then left the city. What year was that?
2001.
In 2001, but he returned in 2006 to work for the Department of Community Relations as a supervisor in the area of community outreach and crisis intervention. He worked as a liaison from the city to local families victimized by violence, planned community events to increase positive relationships between our police force and the public, and has connected ethnic communities with Cleveland's local resources. He also serves as pastors of Damascus Road Ministries. A graduate of Cleveland Public School, Mr. Stevenson's received his master's diploma in Bible studies from William Morgan James Ministerial Training Institute and his bachelor's degree in Christian counseling from Northern Ohio School of Ministry. You ready? Okay, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Grady Stevenson.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the State of Ohio.
Constitution of the State of Ohio.
Codified ordinances.
Qualified ordinances.
And charter.
And charter.
Of the City of Cleveland.
Of the City of Cleveland.
That I will faithfully.
That I will faithfully.
Honestly.
Honestly.
And impartially.
And impartially.
Discharge the duties of.
Discharge the duties of.
Director of Community Relations Board.
Director of Community Relations Board.
State of Ohio.
State of Ohio.
During my continuance in said office.
During my continuance in said office.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I want to begin by thanking Mayor Jackson for his confidence in me to lead the Department of Community Relations into the future. I believe that his vision is one that deserves someone who will hold steadfast to that vision and lead this city into the areas that I know we can take this city. I am proud to serve under your leadership, sir, and to have you as my mayor and my mentor while I'm in this office. I also would like to thank my Chief Natoya Walker. I'd like to thank you for your patience with me through my learning curve this past year, and the work that you've done to prepare me for this moment. I also would like to thank our board members, my co-chair, Reverend Charles Lucas, and all the board members for Department of Community Relations. Our staff in the Department of Community Relations, I'd also like to thank our staff for the hard work and dedication that you put in each and every day to make this department be the best department that it can be. I would be remiss if I did not thank Councilman Blaine Griffin, who was my mentor and a sponsor for my career. He encouraged me as I worked in the Department of Community Relations to take on challenges and do things that would make me a better person and a better leader in the Department of Community Relations. So I want to give him a big hand for what he has done through my career. I also want to thank my family. My mom and dad are here today. I want to thank them for their parenting. It's difficult sometimes when you look around and see the things that are taking place in our city and in our country with young people. But I think that it was even more difficult times back then when parents had to work with a little or nothing to try to make something. My mom and dad raised 7 kids, and I'm sure that it was not easy. But I thank you for for your guidance, for your instruction, for even your discipline when I stepped out of line. Most of all, I'd like to thank my wife. The Word of God says that a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtain favor of the Lord. And I'm thankful for the favor that I've obtained for being with this woman who encouraged me, who stood by me, who took care of me, who's always by my side through thick and thin, through ups and downs. She's always right there. When I decided to make career changes that I knew not where I was going, she never once talked against me doing whatever it was that I thought I was going to do. I want to thank her. I want to thank my family, my children, for always being supportive to their father. I want to thank my friends here at the City of Cleveland, all my coworkers, all that came out today. I want to give a special thanks to Julius Chach, who always promoted me to do things that I thought, I could do in the Division of Utilities. I want to thank everybody for being here today. A judge came out. Where is she? Judge Cassandra Collier-Williams. Thank you so much for being here today. Again, thank you, and God bless to you all.